Guess what, people? We are going to smoke cheeses today. We've already done this once and it works beautifully. Got this thingamabob, fill it with pellets, light it, stick it in the grill, and smoke. Cheeses that I'm going to try, we've got a Derby cheese, a Jarlsberg, 2 Jarlsberg-Style, some São Jorge, pepper jack, Gouda di Vino, and I'm going to run down and get the Toscano pepato, and we're going to smoke that too.
And we're using these pellets that I got for making
mushrooms.
Growing mushrooms.
Fill these. You want to get a funnel? Oh, it makes dust, so watch out. And this thing is like $10 on Amazon. It's not expensive.
You could probably even make your own.
Okay, now, Nicholas, hang on. You're right over the food, not here. Wait, I might have too many cheeses. Let me see how many I can fit on here. I think we can just pack them in. So I'm going to take a picture of what's what and then arrange it that way so I will remember. So that's the lineup. I will record everything on a piece of paper and then I'll repackage them into plastic afterwards because they have to cure for another couple weeks before we can eat them. But these bags will all go in the garbage. Now we're gonna light the thing on fire. Are you doing it out on the porch?
You can use this type of lighter. You can also use those other butane lighters, you know, from kitchen stuff. You gotta have fun. You get this part lit and you keep burning it like this for like 30 seconds.
We had tried doing a smoker with an electric smoker that we have, but it doesn't work properly or doesn't work at all. And then we tried it with a regular smoker that has wood, coals in the bottom, and you put the food on top. But that you have to keep the cheese below 90 degrees, and it just was always going a little bit higher. It was too warm. We want to keep it more like, what does it say, 65 to 90 for a cold smoke. So you want to keep it around 75. So that's why you want to smoke cheese on a cold day is better. So I'm going to try to smoke cheeses this winter before it gets warm into summertime, because then we're going to put this in the grill. You don't have to worry about the temperature rising. It just stays cold.
Voila. It's getting hot.
If it tips and falls, you're in trouble.
Yeah, just in like so.
Close it.
You gotta blow up the smoke.
You blow out the smoke. It might be too windy, just close it and see what happens. It might go out. So I'm going to come and flip this about every 15 minutes and do that for about an hour or so for the thinner cheeses and more like 2 to 3 hours for the bigger cheeses. Real quick, I wanted to show you these pellets. I don't know why they're on the sofa. Bear Mountain barbecue wood, 100% natural hardwood pellets. They to be used for any of these things. So it doesn't say cheese, but obviously cheese. All right, it's been out there now for 2 hours and I haven't taken any of the small ones off. I just wanted to make sure they get a really good smoke. I don't know what happens if they get too much smoke. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm gonna bring the little ones in and I'm gonna let the big ones go just a little bit longer. Oh, still got good smoke. So you can see how it has burned back this far and this is how much is left. They feel dry and you can see these are cracking a little bit, so they're getting dried out. They're getting some good smoke on that part. So I'm gonna bring these in. I might leave this Derby out a little bit longer. I'm gonna leave the Toscano out because that's so big. And I'm gonna get these and bring them in. Smoked Gouda di Vino. This is cheese number 70, and I smoked it today, and it will need to wait at least a week, probably 2 weeks before we eat this. These last two have been going for about 3 hours. They are done. The Derby cheese. And look at the smoker, it's almost to the very end. So I'm just gonna let it go. That's it. It's been 1 week since I smoked the cheeses, and so today I'm going to taste them. You're supposed to wait about 2 weeks, preferably, but I'm impatient and I just want to know. So I pulled out the pepper jack, the São Jorge, and a Jarlsberg. These got darker once they were vac-packed and aging at 55 degrees. They seem to darken over time. I'm imagining this is all the darker they're going to get. Right now I think it's probably stabilized, but I guess I don't know for sure. So there's the São Jorge and the Jarlsberg. It's so toasty looking. This pepper jack was a little bit yellower in color beforehand and the reddish color from the pepper, but it is still darker. Oh, they smell so smoky. They smell like bologna. They smell delicious. It's just a little bit buttery on the outside. Yeah, it's really good. This one feels a little bit wetter in the bag. But it doesn't necessarily taste like a Jarlsberg. Jarlsberg has a distinct flavor, and I'm not getting that distinct flavor as much. It's just a delicious smoked cheese. And the smoke is not overpowering. It's kind of shiny, but it's more of a glossy. It's not greasy. It's not buttery, even though it kind of looks buttery. Oh, some heat. Oh, that's good. Oh, nice. Well, that's really good. I've noticed that this buttermilk pepper jack has a flavor, like I guess it's the flavor from the buttermilk maybe. It's just a little bit more strongly flavored. It's good, but it's different. But I don't detect that as much anymore. I just detect the smoke and the pepper, and it's really yummy. From what I've read, if you want a softer, a more gentle smoke, go with the cherry or the apple that wood to smoke it. It will be a little more mild. Hickory is going to be stronger. I forget what I use. It's a hardwood blend. So I'm imagining it's more of a stronger smoke. It does not overwhelm these cheeses at all. It tastes really good to me. I fed this to my nieces and nephews. They were over here, and some of them are vegetarian. And they were like, this tastes just like meat. We should have this at home for sandwiches because then you have like meat sandwiches because of the smoked flavor. These will be going into sandwiches. They're good with crackers and making mac and cheese or adding them to burgers on the grill. It's grated over a salad or in any food like a chili. Just ups the smokiness.
Yum. It's a very distinctive cheese.
What do you think about that one? Do you like it?
This is Stacy's pita chip. It's a very distinctive taste.
Okay, go away. If you like cheese, like the video.
Like the video. You should carve one of these into a thumbs up.